Front Row MMA here at the UK MMA Expo with Andy. He's one of my favorite interviews, Andy Ogle. Andy, first off, commiserations on losing out on a really decent fight because of injury. How's that recovering? How's recovery going?
Recovering's going okay. When me and Colin, my coach, decided that I was going to have to pull out of the fight, I was very upset because I know what a lot of people may be thinking, but Conor's time will come, and there's a lot of people in the featherweight division, and just because I don't have this fight doesn't mean that there's not a lot of great fights in the UFC waiting for me, and hopefully I'll get another one coming up soon.
Now, you touched on it in your answer, but when the fight was first announced, sort of the MMA world jumped up and down, and I think probably did you a disservice. You pulled yourself off social media for a little while. Did it take a while what did that do to your psyche? Were you just wanting to ignore the people talking crap?
I wanted to ignore a lot of people talking crap because basically this guy's created a lot of hype for himself. Nobody's going to pick yourself up better than you, and he's done it very well. He is very good at it, and he's a very confident person, very outgoing, very extrovert, and yeah, I appreciate that. I've seen little holes in his game where I felt as if I could take advantage of that. And yeah, I felt as if I was going to derail a hype train, and I just needed to get offline. And everyone's going to doubt you. Everyone's going to doubt you, mate. I'm the guy that you put your money on. Yeah, I'm the guy that always I'm going to get you your money back and more. People seem to think I'm an underdog for some reason, and I'm going to start proving people wrong. So.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that he debuted against Brimage with that knockout, or do you think that it does have to do with the fact that he's really vocal? As you say, he sells himself really well. Do you think that was what created that hype train?
Everybody loves a fireworks show. Everybody loves a fireworks show, and he's very much a fireworks show. And I'm more like the tortoise, and he's more like the hare. I'm here for the long run. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be in the UFC for a very long time, and watch me flourish. He may be the hare. He's going to run off quick, but I'm going to catch up. I'm going to win this race, and I only see great things coming.
Is this a fight that you want now, or will you now just... Is it a little bit personal, or do you just want whoever the UFC put in front of you?
Conor's great. It's nothing personal against him. I just felt as if people were trying to put me down a bit, and I didn't like that. I felt as if I wanted to prove myself to everyone. So it's nothing personal to him. There's many men in the UFC in the featherweight division. It would be stupid just to focus on one man.
Now, you're a fighter who doesn't like taking any time off, and now you've had to for a little bit. How soon can we expect maybe to see you back in the cage, back competing?
I'm in the hands of the UFC, and there's a show in October in Manchester, and it kind of makes sense if I would fight on that. Give me a little bit of time to recoup and get my butt back in the gym and get back to full fitness, and hopefully you see me at 110% and put on a good show.
Andy, I know you've got, we've pulled you away from people wanting your autograph, and we've pulled you away from your fight team. I want to thank you for your time, but before I let you go, is there any sponsors you'd like to thank, or anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
I'd just like to say thank you to Infinite Labs, getting me recouped and trying to get me back to my full fitness, and all my teammates at Team Carbon, and everybody that follows me at the Little Axe on Twitter, and just thank you for all the support and all the kind messages. Everyone that was not denying that it was going to be a great fight, and I'm sorry that I did pull out, but Max is a great replacement. Max is a very good fighter, very young. I think people don't think about how young he is and how far he's came already in his career. So I hope they have a great fight, and whoever wins, fantastic, and I'll look forward to watching it.
Maybe you'd like the winner of that fight?
You're putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, that's very bad. I always do this, and Clayton will hit me, but I said it was the last round. Just one more. The UK MMA Expo. Why is this good for you? Why should people be here supporting it?
The UK mixed martial arts, it's like chalk and cheese. They're not really going together too well. And with this MMA Expo, we're trying to bring families together. If you could look over there and just see, there's a woman feeding a child in the MMA Expo. Whenever I go out and people say, "Oh, what do you do? What do you do?" I say, "Oh, mixed martial arts," and they say, "What?" I'd curl my toes when I've got to say I'm a cage fighter. You know, I don't want to say that. The cage is where we do it for our safety. It isn't what the sport is about, and it's things like this. People walking around asking for photos, looking at the seminars and everything. That's the beauty of the sport, and I want people to see that. I don't want people to think it's just drunken people in a bar and like watching people fight in a cage. It's not that. It's a beautiful sport.
Andy, thank you so much for your time. Always a pleasure. Thank
Cheers,
you.
dude.